All right, welcome to an.
Oh my gosh. Hold up.
Sorry, my mic was on the floor, but welcome to another aftermarket session. And I was trying to write some things down, and I was lucky trying to make this session like perfect, but there's no such thing as perfect, and we're just gonna go over today. And so I took two trades today. I took one win and one break even. And today was a decent day, but I'm not I'm okay with today. I'm okay with how today played out, but I kind of was just hoping for a little bit more. But we're gonna go over what I was seeing into today. Coming into today, when I opened up my charts, I was bullish. I was expecting a nice draw on this high, and where I messed up and where I went wrong today with my bias is that when I was in the charts, I was so zoomed in to where I forgot about this external high up here. See, this is the obvious draw. Rather than just these two equal highs, I was kind of just paying attention to these two equal highs. I was that zoomed in where I didn't really see this high, and I thought I had it marked out, but I guess I didn't have this high marked out, and that is a big mistake because that kind of hindered my bias. And then, so obviously, we come in, and then we sweep these two equal highs, cause a reaction off of this, and this is what caused me to be bearish. This is what caused me initially to be bearish, and this is what caused me to take this trade. So if we look at just the trade, so we're sweeping out those two equal highs, but we know that the draw on liquidity is going to be this high, and that's where I messed up. This is where I messed up because I failed to see this draw on this liquidity, and I only saw this. So coming to the market, what happened is we caused displacement to the downside. This is exactly what you want to see. This is exactly what I want to see. And then we kind of came up, and then this is a 1 minute. I think I might have took it on the 1 minute, 3 minute, but we have this fair value gap. After we put it in a low, so this was good. This was actually a decent trade. So we put it in a low, and then we trace back up in there, make a reaction off this, and this is where I enter. This was a pretty quick trade. I actually think hold up. Yeah, I think I might have took this off the 3 minute. Yeah, I think I took this off the 3 minute actually. And at the time, I'm pretty sure we were forming SMT. Let's look at it. Yes. Why did I think that we were taken out? Do we not have SMT here? I thought we had SMT. I guess we never have SMT here. I thought we had SMT here. This is why I was pretty confident within this trade. But, so we didn't even have SMT. So that's something I need to work on if I'm trading off of SMT. I need to be able to spot it better and be able to recognize it in real time a lot better. And so the thing that kind of messed me up, this is why I think I was paying attention to ES, because ES did sweep out that high. Like this was this was a high on ES. Okay. So if ES has this high, and if NQ wants to push up, we know that the real draw on NQ is this high up here. And after that, we rally up further. Okay, yeah, let's go with the trade. Sorry. And so then the trade I took was just off of this. Stop was above here. And then target was this low right here. So I ended up getting perfectly filled to the tick This actually was a decent trade. I don't regret this trade. This was a pretty decent trade. Although we didn't have SMT, this really wasn't a fantastic trade setup. And then let's look over the second trade I took. This trade actually would have been a good trade. This trade was a good trade, but my problem here is I try to catch too big of a move. And as we see on ES and NQ, we have clear SMT. So this is clear SMT. NQ takes out this high, we get big displacement lower. This is exactly what you want to be seeing. And on NQ, we have a 3-minute fair value gap. That we perfectly take out, but I just didn't know where to put my take profit here. So I had this all the way down on this 2-minute breaker, I believe. Or 3-minute, I think it was 3-minute breaker. Yeah, this 3-minute breaker block, I had my take profit all the way down here. So I was trying to catch too big of a move here. And yo, what's good, Oscar? How you doing? So my actual TP should have been, this was kind of what I was eyeing out, is this fair value gap within equilibrium. So perfectly equilibrium. Notice how we just bounced after that. This was also a runaway fair value gap. We never, I don't know. I'm not really going to speak on that because I haven't really backed this to runaway fair value gaps. But it's exactly what we did. Like this wouldn't have been a bad entry. I think I ended up entering like right here, stop above this high, and my take profit was all the way down here. Like this is too big a move for me to catch. Like this, I'm pretty sure is like 80 points or something like that. But what my take profit should have been entry right here, off that 3-minute fair value gap. It could have been off the 1 minute. And yeah, enter right here. Stop just above this wick. Again, that previous wick. If we're out, if we break above this, that's how you know I'm kind of wrong. And then take profit. Could have just been the 50% retracement of this fair value gap. Consequent encroachment. Could have been there. Boom. To the T. You're risking. This is this would have been a great trade had I stayed with this. And then we sell off, take out this low too. And then yeah, this also could have been. Say this is take profit 1. This is where I'm hitting that take profit. And then this is take profit 2. So this would have been the better trade. Like this still is a 3.5 risk reward. Because we sell off, we implement a low, come back to the fair value gap after SMT. Like this is the ideal setup. And then we end up forming equal lows here, breaking it, and here we go. And then later throughout the day, I didn't really see much. I think there might have been maybe a long setup, but I didn't really like this action too much. Like this action's kind of just choppy. This was like a news scandal that ended up being like pretty severe. This was like bond auction rates. I didn't think that this would make that big of a reaction, but I guess it did end up. Like here, I guess is a fair value gap entry, but you wouldn't take this because we don't really displace. Once we get a break of structure through here, this might be when you're trying to go long, looking to go long. This is where I got stopped out on this candle, and clear draw becomes this high. And then draw becomes this high. And then I don't honestly really see an entry throughout the rest of the day. Like very choppy price action. Very choppy. But I was able to recognize this trade. This was a decent trade. Not the best. And then this trade would have been very good. Would have been a beautiful trade, beautiful execution, had I just not tried to get a big move. Like I was trying to get like a 100-point move here. And I was kept on saying that. I kept on sounding like a broken record. Like, while I've been trying to get too big of a move, it wouldn't make sense for me to like change my take profit mid trade, because that's not how you're gonna get better. Because ultimately you put on that trade with that risk to reward because it made sense in that situation with the market data that was laid out to you, and it like this trade would have been the better trade, targeting that low, stop above this wick, maybe even this high. Like, even if it is above that high, that's still like a 1.6. And then other take profit, that take profit I was trying to get at, equilibrium, and then consequent encroachment of that fair value gap that we never hit. But I was thinking that we were gonna go down, so sell off to this, but no, we are very bullish. I'm going to continue to be bullish within this market until I have a reason to be bearish. Like, we just keep on pretty much ripping to all-time highs. There's not really much I'm going to form off of for bias going into tomorrow. Pretty loose. I don't really see where we're going to go. I have to see where market opens in order for me to form a bias, anything like that. But for now, pretty bullish. But we just swept this all-time high. We just swept this big high on ES. I would like to see if we're able to open up. Let's see. Again, equilibrium is going to be within there. I would like to see if we're able to maybe like somehow make a move down, open up right here within this fair value gap. Completely disrespect this, head lower, and then give me some sort of sell. Maybe targeting these lows. But even then, like, I don't know if it's hard for me to really be confident with the trades I'm taking in all-time highs, especially because I don't have that much market experience. Pretty much only been seeing bull runs, so that's kind of just something I have to experience. But yeah, NQ's in all-time highs now too, so something to look after. I really like to formulate my bias like when I wake up, just to see what that morning move did, and I feel like that's pretty standard. In order of like just see what we saw today, like honestly this entry would have been the best entry for my style of trading. But we were pretty much just kind of chopping around, disrespecting. Yeah, and like, just look at this. Like, not pretty price action at all. Very ugly. And that's hard to trade, especially for me, like, not being accustomed to it. And I was glad I was able to find like somewhat semi-decent trades. Like, I'm not mad about either of these losses. Like, I was able to learn something from both of these, but I would have liked to like, this is a good move I caught, but I was just trying to catch too much, and that's good. We learned something from it. I'm gonna now journal these. But yeah, good. And I encourage you right now to just journal the trades that you took today. Shoes off 7, 2 trades on NQ, 1 win, 1. So my second trade I took, I was pretty deep in profit. But I never took any profit. I never showed my take profit. I just said we're either hitting our stop loss at break even or take profit, which that's a good mentality to have. And today it just didn't work out. I'm not mad about that. But I guess a little bit pickier on this first setup. Like, we're clearly bullish, so I kind of, after this displacement, this isn't really bad, but I don't know. I'm just. This isn't a bad read on the market. I'm not discouraged, but man, the action just was not it today, and neither was yesterday, and so we have to know that going in tomorrow. Can't be like complaining about what price is doing. You have to recognize, hey, maybe price action isn't the best right now. Maybe price action isn't going to be the best today. So let's stop trying to force anything. Let's stop trying to force trades. And let's notice that price action is not how we want it to be right now. So let's wait. Let's be pickier about our setups. Maybe let's risk a little bit less, because until we get cleaner, smoother price action and what we want, that's when we can start risking our actual trades. Like, the market's always going to be here. The market's going to be here in 2 weeks. The market's going to be here in a month. Believe it or not, the market's going to be here within a year. It's not going to go away anytime soon. So why are we trying to rush? Why am I trying to put on trades just to put on trades? Like, that's really when you're going to just, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but that's when you really grow, is when you realize that you don't have to be taking a trade, that you don't have to be in a trade. And like, both these trades weren't bad trades. I'm not saying that they were. Like, this was probably the best move you could have got, and I was able to catch that. Like, that's good. That's decent. I mean, I guess maybe this move, but like, I don't really see an entry in just this price action, just the way it is, just isn't. There's something about this that I'm just not comfortable with. And so I took 2 trades on IQ. 1 win, 1 break even. First trade was off and hourly high with 1 minute model. So that's also where I messed up. I traded an hourly break or an hourly high being swept off of a 1 minute. I need to be trading at least 5 minute or 15 minute if I'm trying to see serious action to the downside. Model should have waited at least for 5 minute confirmation or better trading off of a hourly sweep on the 1 minute will likely get you faked out. Yeah, honestly, I need to be using the 15-minute a lot more. Like, just finding overall price on the 15-minute and then diving that 1 minute to get that exact entry. Like, you see, we're holding up this for all you got. Okay, let's move the 1 minute. Well, what is the 1 minute showing us? Maybe not the 1 minute. Like, let's see what the 5 minute showing us. Like, it's just kind of been unlucky. Pre-market, this is when we just rip to the upside. And personally, I don't really love seeing just like straight up, straight down moves. I don't like seeing that. I like to see some sort of like lows be put in, highs being put in. Like, where are we drawing towards? And that's what we saw today. First trade, profit, decent trade. I thought there was SMT. I'm pretty sure there was SMT because I was pretty confident. But looking back, I'm not sure I had free micros on NQ kind of moved fast. Decent trade, but DOL was higher, and I failed to see that. Okay, second trade was a pretty good entry. Good entry. I just tried to catch too big of a move. A move ended up getting stopped out. I tried to catch too big. 100 points. TP could have got hit if I targeted the low hanging fruit. Oh shoot, is the title off? I swear I changed it. Oh, no, I don't think it is. And that's what it's all about, is just trying to catch low hanging fruit. Like if you're a trader, you're probably trying to, or at least what I kind of do is I try to catch like too big of a move, or at least that's what I did today. And like if you really think about it, if you're going to risk your capital, you're going to try to do it with the thing with the highest probability. And the highest probability is that low hanging fruit, because that's the trades that you're gonna get. If you're able to consistently hit that, consistently get that 10 points, 5 points, whatever it is, if you're able to do that consistently, that's all you need. You don't need 100-point moves. You don't need 200-point moves. All you need is that 100-point move. And that's where I messed up. And let's kind of see. Just all this is just chop, 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 chop. I kind of need to see where market opens tomorrow to formulate a bias. And yeah, we are in all-time highs. We just swept this high on ES, and we also swept this high on NQ2. So it would be, I will be bearish if we're able to open something like this, create some sort of sell, disrespect this imbalance, and then rally lower, see these lows. But if we're still bullish, I'm going to be still bullish, but I just would have to see a low get put in and then maybe target this high. But I don't really see any other, I don't know. I just don't like that we're at all-time highs, targeting more all-time highs. It's kind of a little bit sketch. 30 pips and I'm good. Yeah, like you don't need like a whole, you don't need that whole move. But that's pretty much all I have for today. Tomorrow is Thursday, and we have unemployment claims. It's already Thursday. This week has gone by fast. We have a little bit of news going on here. Nothing too crazy. Another FOMC member speaking. So we're gonna get a move at 6:30. Likely Friday we have no news. No news Friday. So I will be looking to trade, but Fridays typically I end up getting chopped in a trade, and the fact that we have no news is a little bit concerning. So let's see what we have next week. CPI, nothing. A little bit of pre-market news, nothing. This could be the day that you want to avoid that week. PPI. I believe this Monday is a bank holiday. So this Friday, may not be the best opportunity to trade just because we have a break holiday next Monday as well as PPI. But I honestly think that there still are setups when we have news. Like, I feel like there are advantages. I mean, I feel like there are setups even when, like, we have news like that. But anyway, with that being said, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Market Open will be live trading. This was kind of just recap what we have going on. We're only gonna continue to be better at these sessions, and hopefully my trading will improve by doing this. Hopefully your trading will improve by doing this, and hopefully you actually can get something out of this in the future. You definitely will when I become a better trader. But for now, we're working with what we have, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully.